I need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen, you bitch. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck on my clique. I need a 30 for 30.
All right, we're gonna end this motherfucker like we always do. Showing love and shouting out. JoJo, who you shouting out, dog?
Man, I think I'm gonna shout out. I was gonna say his full government name, but I ain't gonna do that.
Okay.
Got to shout out Jason Clay.
Oh, do that.
Yeah.
You might as
So
well.
he put up he put up a status. Well, we basically know Clay's stance on voting,
Okay.
right? But he put up a status basically saying, "Hey, even if you don't believe that voting helps, still help our brothers out by going to vote because it's not gonna hurt you."
Right.
And as we see, I'm ecstatic about the turnout.
Right.
So I appreciate Clay putting that out there for the people that don't vote at all. So that's what I got.
Boy, god damn it. I need a
Hey,
Nobel
this
Prize in
this
this bitch.
2020 for real. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, brother.
Right here. Go ahead, JoJo. Clay, who you
I
shouting out,
look,
dog?
I appreciate my guy for that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
No
I'm
doubt.
gonna shout out, like I said, I know this is a lazy shout out, but I'm gonna shout out the veterans. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of veterans in my family, and you know, through hell, sleet or snow, whatever the government doing, you know what I'm saying? I got to like, I don't believe in a lot of these wars that be going on, but that don't mean that I don't believe in the people that's going over there, because real people dying. You know what I'm saying? It may be bullshit wars, but somebody got to fight in them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't me and a lot of folks. So the people who out there that's doing that, I appreciate y'all service. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate what y'all go through. It's a lot of systemic racism in those. A lot of people don't know that, but in the military is very, very racist. You know what I'm saying? People don't know that. And for a lot of just in general, people in general serving, but especially my black people that serving in there that gotta go through that and still go through that, even from the past. Well, it was like I said, the civil rights movement was going on, segregation was going on, and they still was out there fighting in the belief of America, or trying to make America a whole country, and just represent for America, for them to go through a lot of that stuff like that. So, like I said, I had to give a big shout out for them, with all that they go through, with all that they've been through in the past, to help fight for our rights, to kind of show us that, yeah, we are valuable to this country too. We give our due just forth to this country as well. Them saying, like I said, them being treated better in the countries that they fighting against, more than in the country that they fighting for. Like, I gotta give them a shout out for that. So, I know it ain't the most, greatest shout out, but like I said, it's from the heart, and I just shout out all the veterans as well.
No, you got to shout out the vets, man. That's real shit. And I want to pick it back off. They actually got, 2 shout outs. Again, we taping this on Veterans Day. And as I posted today, man, Veterans Day really hits me differently. As a student of history, as a motherfucker that used to teach history, I just view wars differently. I had to study them. I had to teach about it. And I still study. I got a book right now that I got to read. I'm currently reading Dr. King's autobiography, but I got another book that I bought called The Presidents of War. It's really giving you the background on all these presidents that led us into war. And the shit just infuriating a lot of times, reading this shit or watching a documentary about it, and see some of the reasons we end up in war and people be losing their fucking lives. And it's very personal, because if you're a fan of my shit, all y'all out there that fuck with me, y'all know I've said it countless times, I'm a fatherless child, and that's shaped a lot of who I am. But you can make a strong argument that I was a fatherless child because of war. My mama said that my father was a totally different person when he came back from serving in Vietnam. And I'm sharing this right here, showing a write-up about my father. My father's name was Marvin Wells. He's gone now. And no, we never came to any kind of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, conclusion or a good conclusion. We didn't make amends or no shit like that. But I was pissed. I was kind of like Tupac says in Dear Mama. Talking about he ain't cry when his father died. I ain't cry when my father died, nothing like that. I was very stern, very mean, matter of fact, when he was around. Cause hell, he was a mean motherfucker. But going by what my mama say, being in war might have made his ass like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause everybody else at that funeral, the shit was crazy. All these folks talking about how charming my father was, how good dresser he was, good dancer. I remember I'm wearing, this is one of his rings I'm wearing. This is one of his rings. You know, he liked to be flashing. But he served over there in Vietnam and served admirably. Got a Purple Heart, got other medals and shit like that. My mama said when he came home, he would wake up out of his sleep and shit like that. Of course, 4th of July and New Year, all that kind of shit would drive him crazy. And some other things that he would do as well that I ain't gonna put on here, you know, for my family purposes. But let's just say it's quite possible that his service in the military ruined my fucking family. So Veterans Day just hit me a little different because I don't think motherfuckers really be thinking about that shit when they think about veterans, especially young people. When I was in the classroom, we had those military recruiters come to the school and tell our children about everything but combat. They'll tell our children, you ain't gonna have no student loan debt if you come to the military. They'll tell our children all these benefits and all that kind of shit. They would not mention that you might have to kill a motherfucker. Like my father said, my sister was trying to make amends. We were at one of my niece's graduation dinner, and my sister said, "Daddy, Adam teaches about the stuff you went through. Tell him what happened." And like I said, that war fucked him up. He wasn't trying to be nice. He said, "Well, I told them motherfuckers to run down the hill, and they dumbass went on down and died." I was like, shit, that wasn't the answer I was looking. I was finna be open. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing I really respect about my father is, but it's the only thing I respect, is the military service. So I was really wanting to hear that shit. And that's what he gave me. But he never got proper treatment for PTSD. He never got that shit. You know what I'm saying? So Veterans Day, it just hit me different, man. That's why, now to my other shout out, that's why voting is so fucking important. A lot of the shit that the president do, whether it was Joe Biden saying it or Trump saying it, them motherfuckers can't do that shit without Congress. So Joe Biden talking about he about to cancel student loan debt. That motherfucker ain't gonna do that without no goddamn Congress. Some of the shit he talking about with the climate and all that kind of shit, yeah, we might re-enter the Paris Climate Agreement, but some of the regulations he want to put on the business, that shit ain't happening without Congress. This shit ain't happening. But when it comes to this military, that's the biggest thing that the president be controlling. The president is the commander-in-chief of the fucking military. So if you don't vote for no other reason, we need to vote for that because we end up in dumbass wars like the one my father served in, that Lyndon Baines Johnson, the president from 1963 to 1969, knew that we couldn't win that war. It's on tape. You can go look the tapes up on YouTube. Knew we couldn't win that motherfucking war and still had my dad over there. Still had my uncle over there that still got shrapnel and shit in his body to this day. Got a metal plate in his head to this day. He's 100% disabled because dumbass president put his reputation. He said he didn't want to be the president to lose a war. He put that shit over my father's life and over my uncle's life. So the system is fucked up. The system ain't perfect, but voting is a piece of trying to overcome this shit. And I want to see what the athletes are gonna do next. Shout out to LeBron. Shout out to Pat Mahomes. I think Mike Jordan got in on donating some money to get some felons to be able to vote. All the guys that did that. But athletes, it don't stop there. Cause we got to be on Joe Biden motherfucking ass now. We got to be on these motherfuckers' ass now. Y'all can't shut up now. Now we gonna need to vote again in 2022 for or Georgia Senate race.
No, what I was just gonna
Motherfuckers
say,
still need to vote for that. But whatever happened, we still got to be on these motherfuckers' ass. In the same way y'all were pushing vote. Did you me? I want y'all to put some boycott. Cause this that money that talk. Okay? So shout out to the athletes. Y'all are powerful. This shit so racist and fucked up that they allow the rappers and the ball players to get the money as the black people in this country. So y'all need to educate yourselves and don't be saying no dumbass shit like Lil Wayne. Don't be saying no dumbass shit like what's the motherfucker Herschel Walker. Don't be saying no dumbass shit like these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Educate yourself on these things. Hell, you are brilliant. If you quick enough to make these split-second decisions out there on the court in the field, your ass can read a book and learn about these goddamn issues and help lead us, because this shit ain't stopped.
Lil Pump
I
too.
ain't count that something. That
Lil Pump too.
that
Hey, he
is
leading the younger
that
generation.
is true.
He
So
leading
I
the younger
can't. You're right.
generation though.
You're right. Lil Pump,
Yeah.
dumbass, all these motherfuckers, man. We need y'all to keep this bitch going. Cause whoever the president shit was it was fucked up when Obama was in office. It was fucked up when Clinton was in office. It was fucked up when JFK motherfucking had back in the gap. It's fucked up. It's been fucked up since 1619 for our ass. So right now is a moment though. We need y'all ass to keep goddamn fucking with us and helping us lead this charge toward true freedom. We appreciate y'all fucking with us. As always, on behalf of my brother JoJo, on behalf of my brother Clay, on behalf of my brother Tim G. Jacob, who had to work tonight, had to get their money. What up, boy? Please subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Put it on something. Make sure you follow us on go ahead and like the page on Facebook. Follow all my brothers. We all on social media. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Be respectful. We'll discuss with you shit. We don't mind conversing or debating, but don't be that fuck shit. We will block your ass. Cause we will cuss you out then block you. All right. But make sure you fuck with us and fuck with statement tees. Don't that shit look like that? Hold on. Y'all see that shit. High quality shit. And we're gonna get it to you with the quickness. My wife do a great job. She's head of production. What up, baby? As always. One.
Go.
Subscribe to our daddy's YouTube channel. He's the best. Hit the like button, turn on the notifications.